Hey everybody, hi, how are you doing? My name is Sam Worden, I'm your host today. I'm here chatting with Jamie Healy. He is our student of the month for October. So yes, oh, you got some fans out there.
Pleasure to be with you all, wonderful
Yeah.
people today.
All right, so tell us a little bit about yourself, Jamie.
Well, I'm a senior this year. I've already been accepted into 2 schools, Missouri and Iowa. Looking around, hoping to get into Butler here.
Okay.
Hopefully in a few weeks. That's where I really want to go.
Sweet.
I want to be a sports broadcaster. I've wanted to be since the 2nd grade, and I really just want to go into sports media, sports journalism. So that would be my major. I'm sure plenty of you have seen me at the Culvers down the street in Antioch. Been there almost 2.5 years now. So it's been a lot of fun. I'm a trainer there, so I get to coordinate a lot of stuff and train a lot of people. So it's a lot of fun. It's very enjoyable, stressful sometimes, but you know what? That's just the way you got to roll with the punches. That's just life.
So how do you balance all that with work and school and all those things? This sounds like a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot, but you know what? I've got a great faith and great trust in myself, and I just know sometimes I gotta just knock it. I just gotta step up and knock it out. Plenty of times I work. You know, Sundays I always have off. So Sunday afternoons, while I have games going on in the background, I always try and get some homework done. I always try and knock out as much as I can and make it as less stressful of a week as I possibly can, at least to start the week.
Nice.
Sometimes it's just about allocating, hey, I'm going to stay an extra hour, or I'm going to get here an hour early, which I usually do, and I'll knock out something then. Or I'm going to stay up an extra hour or two, knock this out, and then all of a sudden it's a lot better.
Cool. All right. So I'm going to read you a little bit. Like I made some highlights. I have an official thing that I'm going to give to you at the end.
Oh, okay.
Student of the month. But I trimmed that down to just a few highlights to give people kind of like that maybe don't know you a little bit of what other teachers said when they found out that you were nominated for our Student of the Month. So Jamie highlights. He's one of the friendliest, nicest students I've ever met. He's never without a smile, always eager to share his thoughts and is supportive of others. Jamie is amazing. He works really hard and truly wants to understand what he is learning, not just memorize it. I've never met someone as knowledgeable and passionate about sports as Jamie. Jamie cares about people. I do not know of anyone, and I mean anyone, who had more room for empathy in their hearts. Jamie is an awesome human being. He has been a wonderful S2S leader last year and this year. So that's pretty high praise.
Just very grateful, very appreciative.
Mr. Helen says that you do a pretty mean Howard Cosell.
I don't do a pretty mean Howard Cosell. I can do a pretty mean Brent Musburger. That's you are looking live. You know his trademark. Howard Cosell was a little bit not just before my dad's time, so I started to get into it, and my dad would, you know, he'd talk about like Musburger and Keith Jackson and all them. So like I could do a pretty mean whoa Nelly, but I can't do really a Howard Cosell just because. You know, I just never got that connect, but Mr. Helen tried to push that.
He's dating himself a little bit there. Yeah.
I do love, you know, he was, Howard Cosell was definitely one of the icons of the business, so.
All right, cool. So, sounds like you've been doing pretty well at school, right? It seems like a safe bet. What about incoming people? I noticed Ms. Berso at the end of there mentioned that you've been a great S2S leader this year. Do you have any advice for, you know, freshmen who are still trying to find their feet at Antioch? What would you say?
You know, I could always go with the cliche, you know, get involved, but I'll be honest, I, you know, started working between freshman and sophomore year, and as much of a secret as I am, I'm just as much of a part of the community. So really, it's going out, just find your niche. It doesn't have to be an activity here. It's great if it is, but it's, you know, find your friend, find a couple friends here, and make plans to go out. Say, hey, let's go to the game. We don't have to watch it. Go for the at the first time.
Yeah.
You know, go for the experience. You know, go try and support your other C cards, because then they will come and support you.
All right. That's kind of like Field of Dreams. Like if you build it, they will come.
Yes.
If you support it, they will.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that. Cool. So you're thinking, when do you have to make your decision for next year? How many other schools are you waiting on to find out?
So I'm just waiting on one more, and then it's all a money thing. So I'm hoping that, that pesky thing. I think I have to have everything submitted by February, but I'll probably have it in by Christmas break.
All right.
Sometime before then, and then I can start focusing on, okay, how much am I going to have to put towards tuition? How much more am I going to have to make this year? How much can I apply for, really?
Nice.
all those scholarships and fun stuff.
Dude, you got it together, man. I applied to 2 colleges when I was in high school, and I screwed up both applications because I was in denial that I had to leave high school, and so I got waitlisted
Oh.
at both schools. And then, like, in May, I was like,
Wait, what?
trying to fix my applications, and then I got into both of them. But like, you're gonna be able to chill out after like January. Kind of, you'll have your actual plan in place. It sounds like.
My hard deadline for myself to submit every application was actually, we're recording this Friday the 13th. It was supposed to be October the 12th, that Thursday, but I had them all in by September because I was like, well, no time like the present. So.
Oh yeah, nice.
Um,
Well, dude, if I had a hat, I would take it off to you. I'm impressed. I really appreciate you coming down, talking to me for a little bit, taking up your lunch period. It's been great.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. I appreciate you having me on.
All right. Put her there. All right. I'll see you around. I'll see you
Yes.
8th hour, actually.
Yes.
All right.
I'll see you 8th hour.
And I'll see you guys whenever I do something else.
Yeah. See you later, audience. You've been great.
You stay classy, Sequoids. All right. Cool.